What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Try569 bringing you a gameplay on MW3. Using my tryhard class, but nobody really cares about this game anymore because it's over on Tuesday. I can't wait. Black Ops 2 right around the corner, literally, and I can't wait. Veterans Day and whatnot, and I can't wait for midnight release. But this isn't really what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about is the recent firing, or whatever it is, of Mike Brown. Mike Brown. My opinions on Mike Brown, my opinions on the Lakers, you're going to get them right now. For example, let me just give out the reason why I believe Mike Brown got fired and probably why, the actual reason why. But anyway, Mike Brown got fired because of a couple reasons. First of all, the Lakers acquired all these all-stars, just to name all of them. I'm just going to name them: Dwight Howard, Steve Nash, and they already had Kobe, and they got, who was the last one? And they already had Paul Gasol. They got two. They got Steve Nash and Dwight. Now, that's a really big thing because what Steve Nash brings to the table is a form of leadership, a lot of experience, and a great overall point guard. Dwight Howard, come on. If they make a song about you and they say Dwight Howard in the post, dog, you already know. You already know you can't fuck with that man. You already know. When they make a song about you, it's not because for the faint of heart. It's obviously because of some reason. But anyway, Now, by me saying that is a couple of things. People, when you think of the Lakers, you think of this, juggernaut, just monstrosity of a team. Now, you would think they'd be, undefeated for a certain amount of time. Obviously, they're going to lose, but honestly, they start out the season 0-3. They finally get a win and then lose again. If I was Kobe, if you watch the game, Kobe was furious. He was staring down Mike Brown. He was just, giving him dirty looks and everything. It was pretty bad. I mean, I know Kobe was upset, but I didn't think he should have taken it that far. I probably would have not. I don't know if I would have done the same thing, but it's not my place to choose. He's a professional, and I guess he knows what he's doing. But anyway, the second reason is, their defense lately has been atrocious. The offense has been good, but honestly, it's because of Kobe. Kobe's real good and all that bullshit. So, you're going to get offense when you have Kobe on your team is basically what I'm trying to say. But their defense has just been utterly atrocious. And their offense, actually, not my bad, haven't been that good either. For example, when Kobe goes into not again, I'm talking nonsense now. When Kobe played against because it's Kobe and Dwight. When Kobe and Dwight played against the Jazz, honestly, Jazz have one of the worst defenses in the league, and they struggled against the Jazz. That is just pitiful. No offense to the Jazz organization. They're a great team with, Paul Millsap and Al Jefferson. They're a great team, but their defense is, something to be left desired, because honestly, that team is just not, defense is not has great standards. But, Mike Brown seemed to have fucked up the offense somehow. With a team like that, I don't know. I'd be thinking they'd be scoring 100 games with ease. But, Steve Nash got injured and all these complications. But now the question arises, who will replace Mike Brown as the new coach? I don't know. To be honest with you, I would have a couple of, dream coaches that hopefully, it maybe could happen, but, probably won't. First of all, the first guy I would want to take over the Lakers would be, Phil Jackson. His history with the Lakers is stupendous. He's a great overall coach. He's probably probably considered the best coach in NBA history. But then you have Greg Popovich to rival that, and a couple other coaches. But he was just an overall great coach. As I said before, he was just one of the greats. Another coach that I really want to see the Lakers have is Larry Brown. For example, in 2004, Larry Brown led the Pistons to beat the Lakers. The Lakers during that time had Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant. Now that duo was ridiculous. They also had Derek Fisher, who had an amazing game winner that year. I forgot what game that was, but these guys were, they were tanks. They had back-to-back championships in 2000, but I think it was 3 years in a row. I'm not even too sure. Someone correct me on that. But yeah, they were a great fucking team, and the Pistons played so amazing defense. Their defense was just ridiculous that it stopped that Laker monstrosity of a team. Even though Shaq was putting up ridiculous amount of points and shit, the Pistons were just on fire. The Pistons were incredible. I don't know that, and I believe it was because of the leadership of Larry Brown. So I feel like if they had Larry Brown as a coach, their offense and their defense, mostly their defense would be, it would go highly up, and that's what I believe the Lakers need. They need a coach, who has been there, who has won the championship, who, you know, not someone like Mike Brown that made the championship only because of LeBron's sweat and blood, you know? Not just, I mean, if they have Larry Brown, who's been there, understood what it takes to be there, and knows how to, you know, get a pedigree team and train them to their fullest potential, then I believe the Lakers will go really far. You know, they're a really great team overall. Even though I hate playing against them 2K, you can't deny that there's a lot of talent on that team. And even though some of them are older, they still have that talent. That talent barely goes away when you're at that level. Because Kobe, what man you know scores 81 points? Let's be serious now. Even though he's not in his prime, he's still deadly as hell. That fade away, you can't touch it. It's untouchable. But whatever. Now, the gameplay you're seeing right now is one of my best gameplays ever. You know, I just want to throw that in there. This is my Assault Moab. I don't know. I've put it up in my channel before, but I was really quite small back then. Now I've grew quite a bit. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty sick. You know, having to me all these subscribers that I'm getting at least a sub every day, which is really good beside my standards. Excuse me. Because back then when I was just, you know, I had 14 subs and didn't gain any subs for like a week to 2 weeks, which is really bad, you know. But you know, you got to start somewhere. But anyway, let me get back to the NBA for a second. Now, you know, now that I know a lot of people are gonna be watching this, and you know, probably gonna be good in their input. I want to kind of talk about is who I think, you know, give a better. It's really too early anyway. But I want to give my kind of insight on who is going to be, you know, in the finals. Alright, let me just start. For example, I have a feeling that the Miami Heat are going to go again all the way to the finals again. And I have a feeling they're going to take it again because that team with LeBron and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh dropped 40 points against the Nuggets. Now, that's pretty ridiculous. I've never seen Chris Bosh play like that. Maybe in his Toronto days, but that's really good to see, you know, Chris Bosh stepping up for when his team needs him and shut everyone up that, you know, he was just there to be there. He's a really great player, and I believe sometimes he can be underrated. Now, from the Western Conference, who I believe can make it, to be 100% honest with you, is like, I'm going to stand by what I said. The Heat are going to be the people that take it, but for the Western Conference, the people that I believe, I have like 3 candidates that I think are going to be coming out. It has to be between, OKC, obviously, that they're guaranteed, you know, to be seen in the playoffs. The Clippers, you know, with the upgrade of DeAndre Jordan's game has been, you know, stupendous. His like post game is just ridiculous now, and his offensive rebounds and everything is really helping out that team. Now, another team is obviously the Lakers. Now, the Lakers is sort of a wild card. If the Lakers get the coach they need and finally, you know, break out of this funk that they've been in, they're going to be a great team. They just need that leadership, you know. They need to just start clicking together. Once they accomplish that, there's going to be really limited teams that can stop them. I'm a true OKC fan, but honestly, if that team learns how to play with each other and get that experience, it's going to be a really tough team to beat. But I don't know if they can beat the Heat. The Heat just have too many weapons to battle against, and it's gonna be really interesting to see this playoff play out. There's been a lot of teams, you know, that have been surprising. For example, the Magic. The Magic have been one of the breakout teams this year because no one expected them to do good since Dwight Howard left. But surprisingly, they went on a really good streak in early, and you know, it's been great work by them. And finally, the last person I want to talk about, I made a video about him. Who I think is going to win Rookie of the Award this year. You know, someone asked me that through a message. I believe, as most people know, it's going to be Damian Lillard. I'm not sure on how to pronounce his last name. But hopefully I'm right. You know, I have a feeling that I am. He's a great player. I really appreciate how he plays. He's a really good guy. You know, he's a one-man fast break. He reminds me a lot of a Russell Westbrook with a better jump shot. That is just my opinion. Please don't kill me for that, but that's just my opinion, guys, honestly. Yeah, it's going to be really great. I feel bad for Anthony Davis. You know, he got hit in the head by Austin Rivers, but, you know, I'm sorry. The Hornets haven't been doing too terrible, even though they did get their all-time low in scoring. Forgot how many points it was, but whatever. You know, everybody has a fun from here and there. And I can't wait to see Skyfall today. I'm finally going to go see that James Bond movie, and I can't wait. Alright guys, see you guys later. This is your boy Try for Life 69. I'll let you know how that Skyfall movie is. And I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary and all the new people that are watching this. See you guys later.